Hi everybody, hi every spirit, welcome very much to my YouTube channel. Today I'm ready to talk about South Node and Gemini. But before we do that, leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy the content here on the channel. Use the links down below to reach more of my content. So, South Node. First, what is the South Node? If you don't know, we have a video here on the channel talking more specifically about that, but the South Node basically is your spiritual space of familiarity, comfort, and security. And also, on a more negative way, a place, spiritually speaking, where you can get stuck, right? And what is Gemini? Gemini is mutable, the ability to be mutable, mix and mingle, disguise yourself, and more negatively, sacrificing your individuality to be something else to a point where you forgot your original space, right? That's more negatively speaking. And then air. Gemini is mutable air. So it's that ability to be mutable with or through your communication, your thoughts, ideas, analysis, relationships, and social skills. Okay? So South Node is the place of comfort. Gemini is being mutable with your communication, with your ideas, and relationships. So if you have South Node in Gemini, it means that you feel more comfortable or you are already more familiarized, or you can get stuck in being more superficial with your relationships. Maybe you might not be doing this on purpose, but you might not be giving so much to the relationship, right? Because you feel comfortable in being that way. You think that's enough, right? You think it's enough to just talk about certain things, don't really show support, don't really show your feelings, and you're not like, oh, let me not show my feelings, let me not show support. No, you're just being yourself, right? But that's why you on this channel. That's why we can book a reading, bro. Talking about Gemini, these words get all confused and everything. Chill, chill, chill. That's why you can book a reading and personal consultation with me to know, right, why these things happen in your life, in your relationships, and whatever, right? But also, on a more positive note, South Node in Gemini makes you very comfortable, very like easygoing in just going there and talking with that person over there, talking with the guy in the bank, talking with the guy in the supermarket, talking with the guy in the car dealership. And if you use well your energy of South Node in Gemini, because then that depends on your sun placement, moon placement, and whatever, you can even get a discount on the car just because you were talking well with that person and you made them feel comfortable. You made them feel, oh, that's a very nice and engaging communication process. You know what I'm saying? Because other air signs, for example, Libras, they are good at initiating conversations, but in specific places with specific type of communications. And Geminis are more worldwide with how easy, especially South Node in Gemini, they are more wide in how and whom and in which scenarios they can do those communications, right? Also, South Node in Gemini can also mean that others don't take you as serious, others take you lightly, because whenever we talk about mutable energy, it's you doing something to others and others doing something to you as well, because it's mutable, right? It's coming and going, giving and taking, right? And yeah, that can make others also see you or treat you very lightly. And why is that? Because Gemini comes from the third house. The constellation that we call Gemini, the group of stars, was born out. We created our awareness of that group of stars when they were going through the third house. And that deals with surroundings. Like I was saying, people from the car dealer shop, people from the supermarket, and you almost never have a deep connection with those people. You're not rude to them, but you also don't really care if their dog died or if their grandma is sick. You might even talk about it with them, but you might care a little bit, you might get a bit sad or a bit happy with whatever they're going through, but you never really get connected with them, right? So if you have South Node in Gemini, you're going to be comfortable in doing this to others, but others will also be more familiarized and comfortable with you to a certain point to do that to you as well, aka be less familiar, be less personal, caring less, going deep, trying to know more stuff about you. They will know the surroundings of you. They will know the superficial level stuff about you, but they will not try. They might want to know more, but they don't feel the need, or you make them feel a certain way around you, right? Where they be like, oh, let's just let it slide. Actually, I wanted to know more, but let it slide. It's not because they're afraid of you. It's not because they feel intimidated or they are afraid to reveal certain things to you. Just like, oh, let it slide. I can ask next time, or I will see him next time, and we see how this develops and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because of that mutable energy, you do that to others more than they do to you. But if they do to you, you now you know why. You know what I'm saying? But also, on also a positive note, and at the same time negative note, you might feel very comfortable, very open, very light and transparent in your surroundings. So you might let some information slide to people around you that they have no business doing that. And somebody might be like, bro, you just told them this private information. You just told them this thing. Maybe you shouldn't. And you're like, are you not? What? Why not? This is okay. We're friends. They serve me in the bar every day. Bro, they're not supposed to know some private shit about you. They're not supposed to know certain ideas about you. They're not supposed to know certain feelings and emotions that you have when you're doing something. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful out there, because you might think and feel that it's okay to be light, to be open, to be transparent to your surroundings, right? But it's not. It's not. I'm telling you, it's not. It's okay to talk with them and engage with them and share something, but only on the superficial level, right? And more on the positive side, you can get away with stuff that others don't, right? On the surroundings, on connections on a more superficial level, but also you will not take certain rewards, you will not take certain gifts as others do, because others that don't have South Node in Gemini, they connect a bit more personal with those people in their surroundings, or they don't connect with them and they have actually meaningful relationships. And that's another thing. If you have South Node in Gemini, you might confuse which relationships are actually for you and which relationships you should go deep within, or with, I mean. Because you so easily connected to others, you might not realize that, oh, I should go deeper in that relationship, and I shouldn't even initiate or continue that relationship over there. Oh, and also, oh, my bad, guys. You know what I'm saying? Also, you might not know when to stop talking, when to stop sharing, because it might not be about the facts and the details. It might be how much time and energy you are spending gossiping. That's true. Something in Gemini, you might feel too comfortable in gossiping, or others might be feeling too comfortable in gossiping you. And now, real quick, before we end, where can you get stuck having a South Node in Gemini? You can get stuck, or you can avoid driving real meanings and real purpose from yours and others' circumstances, relationships, and adventures, scenarios, and testimonies. AKA, you might be afraid or just not able to process things to a more spiritual level. You might know what's going on in the world, but you don't know why. You don't know the true meaning. You don't know the true impact, because you're afraid to deal with emotions or consequences, or you can't process the real information. Because the North Node, the opposition to Gemini, is Sagittarius, and they deal with religion, cult, all possibilities, the magic realm, the dream realm, the external side of Jupiter. So you might feel too comfortable in that logical, external, superficial side of things, and when you are presented with a more spiritual, more magical, more emotional, more meaningful and intense side of things, you might run away, or you might be validated for not doing that. Or you just, like I said, you are not able to process. You'll be like, I don't get it. Why are they trying to take meaning and reasoning from such a normal event? For you, it's normal. But for everybody else, it has meaning. It has a purpose. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to know more, book a reading with me, and you'll be alright as a Terry Cloud surfer surfing out.